Welcome to episode 4 here on Mint Meltdown. This is a cyber school playground meltdown, guys. Someone drops Lenny, takes his shoes. So come find out how Adidas, Steph Curry, and a hopeful NFT rookie come together in this not so much one-of-a-kind story.
All units, stand by.
Like, something happened and someone's scheming somebody, and I'm just confused.
What's up, Wanzi? We are back for another episode 4.
It is
Mint.
episode 4. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. I can't believe that we have made it this far. I don't know that I've stayed with anything for 4 months or for 4 episodes. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, you could ask all my exes. Never been longer than 4 months.
So today we thought we would take a step back and talk about what brought us together, the beginning of Wanzi and Lenny. And I will tell the story of the first time I was scammed. And in fact, my first purchase out of an NFT that led to me being scammed.
Just thinking about it, man, makes me really sad.
Right. Like, it's like, you can't even talk about it because when you get robbed, and that's what it is, it's robbery. Like, it's a personal injury. Like, it's not something you just get over. And, we've heard in our previous episodes of this happening to other folks, but the fact that it happened to me makes it more real and more sympathetic. And, really that's the reason we're here today, is because of the scam that I went through and talking with you and just sharing. And we said, we got to do something about this. We got to put a stop to this. We need to educate folks. It's still going on today. I just heard of another one that just happened. Crazy situation. But anyway, all right. So I'll get into my story and share with everyone what happened there. So I went down the rabbit hole, same as everyone else. I think everyone starts with Gary Vee. Is he just like the ultimate introduction to this world?
I think so. And before that, how long were you in the space before you fell into this scam?
About a day.
Wow. Right off the boat.
They saw me coming, man, literally off the boat. It's like all those thieves, they're standing there watching the folks show up on the tourist island, and they just wham, 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 take all your money. Yeah, it was immediate. It was, I heard about NFTs. I didn't know what they were. I didn't care for them. And then I started listening. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check this out. And then I found this great deal that I was hyped about. The project was Steph Curry, who I think most people know who that is. He had he joined a project to celebrate him breaking the 3-point shooting record with these shoes. They're called the Genesis Flows, and they were going to be minted. And there was a very limited number. I don't remember exactly, but it was like 7,000. And I don't know how I got onto them, but I got onto them. I was so freaking stoked that I signed up. I made sure everything was good. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what a wallet was. I didn't know how to all the steps of creating a MetaMask wallet. So I did that. I made sure there was enough money in there. I think I put extra because they warned you, gas. You never know when you're minting, blah, blah, blah. And at mint time, I remember I was sitting in front of my computer and hitting the button. And I got one. And everyone else in the Discord, was just going crazy. Like, oh my God, they're gone. They're all gone. I didn't get one. And I was like, holy shit, I got one. I was jumping up and down, so excited. I knew, because I paid 300 and something bucks. I knew these. I said, these are going to be huge. I knew just from the hype, these are going to be huge. And that was the first one, so of course I made it my PFP and I'm putting it out there to the world. Everyone could see, look at my new shoes. People that didn't understand were like, what the hell are you doing? I was so fucking stoked. And immediately you can see secondary market, they just started zooming.
Oh, really?
I don't.
So
Oh,
where was
oh
that in the
yeah.
open sea or was it in
Yep.
open
Yeah,
sea?
in OpenSea, you could then go and watch them as it developed. Because I want to say too, the worst part of this, or the ironic part, I guess, this was like Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. This was happening over Christmas time, and so I was like, oh man, you can watch. Then it takes a little while. Then secondary market kicks in, and those shoes shot up to 2,500, 3,000, just flying up. I
Wow.
was so
And you
stoked.
did you sell? Did you think about, okay, I'm gonna let it go. I just made some money.
No, you know what I was telling my wife? I was like, dang, babe, like I think these are going to go all the way to 30, 40. You hear the story because I don't know any better. I know what V
Yeah.
Friends did
I mean, you're
because
one
that's
day in, so you
right.
think you're gonna get the one of the deal, you know?
Yeah, the big one. I was thinking of the story of V Friends, and I obviously now at this point I understand the differences in those two projects. But then I was like, this is 40 grand. We're gonna go do something great with this. I'm gonna wait. So I kept them out there. We just
Mhm.
watched them. I'd pull up my wallet every now and then and look at them. Okay, so fast forward to the next day. So I think that was the day before Christmas Eve. The next day is Christmas Eve. I am same thing. I'm looking at my shoes. I'm so happy. And then I hear about the Adidas project,
Oh my God.
which
This is it. I think this is where we connect. Adidas.
Adidas. So, here I am. I'm in the shoe world and it's paying off. So I'm gonna go to Adidas and they got their cool project with, which you're a true holder of one of those, but
I love
uh,
Adidas. I
um
didn't realize it stand for all day I dream about scams.
why does that work out perfectly?
I have no idea, but it happened. It's actually going on a Discord now. They're doing their new drop for the Adidas Prada, and there's so many scams, and they had to stop the minting of the Adidas Prada. And I mean, I just stopped looking at Discord, but they were talking about
Is
people being scammed this morning and everything.
it's terrible. And just by you saying that, like you recognize that the infrastructure, we've said this before, the infrastructure is not there for any of this stuff. People continuously aren't prepared. It's like all of the hackers and pirates in the world have been waiting for this time in history to practice all of the things they've been getting really good at.
This is the open seas of
Right.
piracy
It really is the
with Red
piracy.
Beard out there just taking over the ships. And
It
it's funny
really,
because it's open sea.
right,
.io.
right, right. So yeah, so I hear about the Adidas project. I am completely ignorant to all of scams, all of the stuff that we tell everybody from day one. I'm completely ignorant to all of that. All I know is I just hit pay dirt with this Steph Curry shoes. I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna get on this Adidas project, which had already minted. They're already minted out. I didn't know that. They had
Okay.
already minted out. So I'm in their Discord. I get a DM. It said now minting 70. We've opened up 700 more. Go mint now. I click on the link. I go to a page that looks just like an Adidas page. Perfect. It has the headers. It's got the picture of how the Adidas project has like the person and it spins and it's got the Bored Ape and it spins.
So the actual NFT, if you guys aren't familiar with it, is a spinning NFT where it transforms into all the NFTs that are working with the Adidas project. The original is Adidas project, which is Bored Apes, Comic Punks, and G Money.
Yeah. And so you see all that on this website, and then you see a ticker that's counting up quickly, like really quickly from zero, click, 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 and it goes connect your wallet. And I remember I'm sitting at the dinner table. I'm clicking connect my wallet, and it says failed, not enough funds or something like that. I was like, that's weird because I know I have enough. I tried again, and it's clicking up, it's ticking up, and then it stopped. I think let's say there was 700 total. It stopped at like 690 and just stopped. And I was like, oh, maybe the website's frozen. maybe I missed it and it just hasn't caught up. I tried twice. I just didn't get this one. I was disappointed. I was like, shoot, I missed it. And then I remember I said, okay, I didn't get this one, guys. I'm gonna go for a walk. So I went for a walk. I came back from my walk, and then I went to go look at my Steph Currys again, just for, that's what I do to make me feel good. And they were gone.
Wow. Painful. Painful. 100% painful.
Painful. The extra ETH that I had in my wallet just to make sure I had enough for the Currys, gone.
Oh, so they just wiped your wallet completely.
Yeah. So
Wow.
of course I didn't know what to do. And now here's my dumb ass. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm used to our world, like the non-digital world. I'm just going to talk to the company and they'll fix it. So I reach out to Steph Curry or to Adidas. I'm like, Adidas, no, wait. I didn't know it was Adidas. At that time, I reached out to Steph Curry. I said, hey, my shoes are gone. I don't know what happened. Can you guys fix it? Silence. They're not responding. They're not responding.
So did you reach out to support?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like something happened. Somebody got my shoes. Can you get them back for me? So,
if it was only that easy, right?
Right. So anyone listening, well, you'll hear my story and you'll realize, but you can't do that. So then though, I go, all right, well, I don't know what the hell to do. Let me go, and you can go into Etherscan from your wallet. Oh, another weird thing. So in OpenSea, the shoes are gone, but there was another NFT there that wasn't there before. And that NFT looked very sus. It had words on the front of it. So it said something like, please help, starving artists need support, something like that. Mm-hmm. And it just had an email. And it was in my wallet, or in my OpenSea account, which is connected to my wallet. And so I was like, well, what the hell is this? Is this like a ransom note for my shit?
And this is some type of NFT in your wallet? Or?
Yeah, yep. It's still there. Yeah. And so I went on to Etherscan. I don't know what I'm doing, but I go into Etherscan. I can see that my shoes went to another address. And this one was an actual person's name. It wasn't numbers, like they had changed their address to their name in OpenSea. So I could find them. And so, again, my dumb ass. So I think I texted them or tweeted at them. It's like, hey, you got my shoes. Can I get my shoes back? Like, I don't know what happened.
This is like going after the bully and saying, hey, bro, can I have my lunch money back? I'm actually kind of hungry.
I was like, well, what the heck? So, and if you looked into and now I didn't know what I was doing. So, all right. So the other thing that kind of happened around the same time, I'm not sure exactly the timing, but it was a fortunate situation where I was in I think the NFT newbies chat, and I was just like, something went, I don't know what's going on. And then this guy, Greg, who is from Basefish Mafia, which is how I met those guys, he started helping me out. He started just educating me. Oh, wow. He stood he was on with me for hours trying to figure out what happened. So he's guiding me. Go look here, go look here, go look here. At the end of the day, we realized it wasn't that dude that I was trying to reach out to. OpenSea, all these people, there's really nothing they can do. I gave my wallet address when I clicked on that link through a DM. Mm-hmm. I clicked to a bogus link. I gave my wallet address to a bad actor. They got access to my wallet and they sold my NFT. And then they took all the funds, including the funds I already had, and transferred that out. They did all that while I was on my walk. Yeah.
Wow, those are fast.
It's probably and maybe even a bot. I don't even know how they work, how they operate so fast. But
so I was right. Before we keep going, guys, Etherscan is a website where you can find sort of the transactions that happen on the Ethereum network, right? So you can go in there, you could put in your address, you could put in a different address, and you can see what goes in and out of your wallet. So this is how we keep the transactions transparent throughout the blockchain, just to let you guys know out there if you guys are interested.
Right. So then we're at this point where the advice that Greg is giving me is you got to get out of that wallet. Like it's compromised. Don't use it. Make a new wallet if you're going to keep going in this world. Just you can't delete it. You can't shut it. You abandon it, really. But I'm of the mind of, you know what? Maybe I could get that back. Because if a hacker can get it from me, maybe a hacker can get it back for me. Yeah. So that's not the advice that Greg was giving me. I'm going to be clear. Greg was like, let it go, bro. Like it's over. I'm sorry. He's a super good guy. That whole group is a good group. So then of course, here I am, my dumb ass again. Might as well put just a big, X on my forehead or sucker, that because I'm out on, I think Instagram or Twitter or both saying, I've been scammed. Can anyone help me get my NFT back?
Wow. Okay.
Right.
So you're what is out there in the channels. Help me. So I get several offers, and it's funny. They all come the same way. Everyone, please listen to this because this really happens all the time. I get several offers from people saying, I know a guy that can help you get your NFT back. He helped me get mine back. It's always the same. And be careful with that. Because something that's too good to be true, Lenny,
it's not true. They cannot. In fact, they don't know that person. They are that person. So I reached out to several, and I was thinking, shit. So I spent $333. It's now worth $2,500. These guys. So I talked to one. I remember I talked to a couple, but I talked to one. He said something like, they all say, I can get that back for you. This one particular guy said, I found the wallet. Just give me the link on Etherscan. Okay, I found the wallet. Oh, this wallet has your NFT and a bunch of others, and it has $800,000 worth of crypto in there. Do you want me to get it all for you? I was like, what? No, I don't. No, wait a minute. I just want my NFT back. Why would you try to give me all that money? So red flag, right? Like red flag. So so actually here's where enters our buddy Dexter. So I know Dexter personally. Dexter the hacker that helps us out here on the podcast. I know him personally. That's not his real name. Don't try to find him. And I call him up. I'm like, hey man, this is what's going on. And he's like, dude, you're a sucker twice. You're about to be robbed twice from probably the same people.
I need to reach out to Dexter. I got some problems of my own.
He's like, there's no way you're going to get that back. You cannot get it back. Like, just imagine, because you hear in the news all the time, but people that get lost a lot more than me, and they don't get it back. There's no scammer. There's no hacker that's going to get back for you. What he said he could do was the guy that was offering me money to get it back. He said he could look into that guy and tell me, like, Dexter can do anything. He could tell me who's that guy really. Where is he? Who is he really? But that doesn't help me. This is just another scammer. So,
guys, Dexter is a white hat hacker. Don't think he's just some random guy that's going to go out there that we know personally and will hack whoever we want.
Nope.
Because he's our best friend.
No, exactly right. Yeah, he is a counselor. He does this shit big time in the real world. He defends against hackers. He doesn't do anything that's bad or evil. He's there to teach and to shut down, these bad actors. So he said, you got to let it go. Like, you cannot get that back. These guys, the guy was telling me, the hacker that had reached out to me, was telling me I needed to give him, I think, $400 or $500 to buy a tool that he needed in order to get my stuff back. Now, anyone that's thinking clearly can realize, like, wait a minute, why don't you already have that tool? Like, why would you give me back the $800,000 that you saw. Like none of it makes sense when you really think about it.
Yeah, so you're actually going to invest another $400 to get back your $400 plus your ETH that you lost, because you invested about $400 in that NFT, right?
Right. And all along, I'm hot. I'm not thinking clearly. I'm watching my Curry's price go up, and I'm like, dude, I don't even watch anymore. I hope it sank back down. I don't look.
I'll tell you now, since we're on the topic, I am on OpenSea.
Oh
I'm trying
God.
to see what your Curries are worth now. Well,
All
the
right.
floor price, hold on
Yeah.
to this,
All right.
0.159.
All right. See, that's
That's about
okay.
$380 today in today's ETH.
In
'Cause
today's
ETH did
ETH.
drop.
Yeah. See, I'm okay. I'm good with that. I probably would have held this long too. I was diamond handing that shit. So that's good to know. Can you see what the max what the top? Does it say?
I could see what the highest last sale was. Bum bum bum. So my internet's a little slow right now. I am
All right.
in my warehouse. All right, 4.7 ETH.
Yeah, shit.
2 days ago, it looks like.
Sponsored today by Wicked Games and their first project, More Poo. It is an NFT project in spring of 22. I believe they're looking to mint in March. Full disclosure, I am a part of this project, so I do have an interest in this, which is why we got them to be a sponsor. So about a little bit about More Poo. They are a project that first of their kind that is using NFTs to bring card games, real life card games into the market. So with each mint, you also get a real life card game sent to your home. I'm really excited as a family card game player. The card game is kind of silly. It's a game where you are stacking different little poo emojis and trying to beat the rest of your family. So it's a really, really cool project. I'm super excited about it. And I'm excited that they're sponsoring our new show. Wanzi, you guys play any card games over at the Wanzi house?
All of them. My favorite one is Monopoly Deal. Ever played Monopoly Deal?
I've never played Monopoly Deal.
Oh boy, you have to play Monopoly Deal. It's
Okay.
my favorite. It's not like Monopoly. It's quick. It takes 20, maybe 15 minutes a game. So it's fun, and you beat the poo out of everybody else there.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. So yeah, special thanks to our friends at Wicked Games. That is wickedgames.io. And that link will take you to the More Poo project, to the Discord, all that stuff. They're minting in March, so there's time to get in and learn about them. There were so many red flags, and my message for anyone that if it doesn't feel like good, don't do it. Like you can sense that something's up, and if you're not completely comfortable and competent in what you're doing, stop, because you could get caught even when you're not ready. But I mean, even when you are paying attention. But if you're part of this, like in this case, I had, first of all, here, how many rules did I break, Wanzi? Never accept.
So the first rule that we both broke, because I have a story too, I'll probably tell you guys in a future episode. But the first broken rule is do not interact with DMs in Discord.
Right.
There's so many people or bots sending DMs with official links, and because you're in Discord, you feel like the community is safe. You start clicking, you think you have a deal, or you missed out the mint, and finally Adidas is going to give you a last chance to mint, and then you go ahead and you click, and next thing you know, your ETH is gone, your other NFTs are gone, and there's literally nothing that you can do about it.
Nothing. And unfortunately, we hear about it literally every day. Someone tells me that they did that same kind of thing every single day.
It is insane. And it's just, so I'll tell you a little bit of a story that it's happened to me recently. I was with one of my wallets, just browsing. I don't know where it happened or how it happened. I had very little ETH in it, but I woke up the next morning just to check to see what was going on in that wallet, and it was gone. And I went to Etherscan, and you could see there's a transaction, and I still have no idea how it happened. I'm still researching on it. I want to figure out how it happened, mainly because I want to be able to educate you guys on what to avoid and what not to click in, or what to click in if you're looking for answers. So I'll keep you guys posted with that. I'll keep you guys posted with the other story that brought us together, also with Adidas. That'll be the next episode.
The Adidas connection. But now, let's end this on a happy note. Now you're a proud holder of a real Adidas NFT, right?
I'm excited. I love it. I love the Adidas NFT. I think it's going to be a good investment. I'm going to diamond hold that for a couple of years, unless it goes up to like 30,000 and it's going bye-bye.
I think, I want to say this too, just as I've matured in the space over the last few months, I have become less and less jumpy. I guess my warning to anyone new to the space is, when you're first out there, you're like a kid in a candy store. You got a bunch of money and you want to invest because you have all these deals. Everything's a deal. Everything's a deal. And I heard it myself so many times. They say, you're not late, you're early. Don't jump. There's a good deal around every corner. Like, don't jump at everything, because if you don't take the time to really understand the project, and more importantly, you have to have a plan. So as Wanzi just said, he has a plan. He has an investment strategy. It's a long-term or diamond hand approach. I think those are more, if the project is good, which we don't really know, those are more reliable, like a more stable investment base than these flippers out there. They're on TikTok every 5 minutes saying how they made $20,000 in 5 minutes. Like that's not real.
Well, I will say the following. There are people that do flip. They follow projects. They'll mint and they'll flip it. They'll make 0.3 ETH as a profit, or they'll hold it for a couple of weeks. So make 1 ETH as a profit, and they move forward. And those are people that come from a background of flipping, whether it's tickets to concerts, whether it's things online. So those people are flipping out there. They are making money, but it does take a certain mindset to do that, and understanding
and skills,
of what
right?
100% skills and a mindset, and a emotional intelligence that some of us don't have, because we feel like we're about to miss out on a project, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to miss out. The FOMO is real. And the other thing is, when you go into the space, let's say you take 1 ETH and you go, I'm gonna take this 1 ETH, I'm gonna invest it. If you invest into little projects here and there, and let's say you do it within 2 weeks, there may be a project coming up that might be worth half an ETH, the investment, and you just missed out on that because you've already spent your money other places. And be aware that it's not easy to sell your NFT sometimes, unless it's flying off the shelves everywhere. You have to either hold it or bag it for a while until it comes back up, right? So just be aware that if you're investing, try to invest for a long term. And if you feel like that you can be a flipper, really just follow the flippers that are doing it. Ask questions. There's many people in Discord. There's many people in spaces that will give you advice, that will pull out projects, that will mention things that they're doing to flip. But I would say once you really understand the market, that's when you should really start flipping, not come in and try to think that you could make $1 or $2 or $500 right away. Guys, we want to introduce a segment to you guys in our podcast. We're going to have a hacker come in. Our hacker will be Dexter, and Dexter will answer questions about how people get hacked, what to avoid, and let's get that started. That's the best I got.
I love it.
All good, man.
Hey, Dexter, thank you so much for joining. Obviously, we are talking to someone that is keeping their identity hidden. First thing I want to say is how we know each other. So this is not someone we found on the internet. I know of Dex. I know who he is as a person. I can vouch for him being what the terminology is, white hat hacker. And hacker even may be a misnomer from the fact that it has negative connotations. Hacker, in my eyes, is someone that understands the system enough to break through the coding. Not that they use it for bad means, but they understand the system enough that they can break through the coding that is meant to work in a certain way, and they can use it for other purposes. Is that a good analogy, Dexter, of what a hacker is?
Yeah, so hacking in itself is just a generic term. A lot of what I do is cybersecurity, system administration, as well as dealing with a lot of information technology. I've worked in this field, general information technology, for about going on 12 years now. I work for the Department of Defense as a information support specialist, as well as a cybersecurity consultant. This is why I wholly agree with what you guys are doing, because the most vulnerable, the most proactive hacks or exploits in the world are done at the human level, right? There's no, oftentimes, as important it is to know how to code or how to create a virus or a malware to be able to infect the system, that happens less than 10% of all major activities.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
At some point, the human has to get involved.
So that's very interesting and great to hear you say that. So education can prevent the large majority. It's not someone can just walk into your computer and just take everything from you. You have to, either by naivete or some mistake you make, you have to somehow open the door for them.
Exactly. You are 100% correct.
Don't chase every rabbit, because a lot of them will take you to a dark place and you're going to end up broke and sad.
So don't invest what you can't lose.
That's right.
And try not to lose what you invest.
Yep. And watch out for DMs. Watch out for links that you click on. Watch out for friends that say that they're going to trade you NFTs. Like, watch out for all that stuff, because it's all scammers out there trying to get you. And we're here to keep up with you. One more thing I wanted to plug before we close down. We have a Discord. It's called Mint Meltdown, coincidentally. And we have a channel there called Scam Spotters, and we invite everyone listening to please post in that channel. We're keeping an eye out. We want it to be a place where all scams are recorded. We're going to hunt them down. We're making more and more connections of folks that want to help in trying to police this place and at least point fingers at these scammers. It's not the DMs. There's nothing you can do. Just don't open DMs. That's number one advice. Don't open DMs. But beyond that, there are other actors that go beyond just the DMs, and those are who we're watching for, and we're keeping an eye out on those guys. So please join us in the Discord. Anything you want to add, Wanzi?
Guys, stay alert. Don't just go out for any project based on FOMO, and come support Adidas.
Okay, close us down. You got this.
All right, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy it. See you guys next week, and stay safe out there.
Mint Meltdown.